Good morning, children. Welcome to English class. Children, in our last session, we have revised lesson 4, a visit to Shillong, as well as we have discussed the textbook bits, comprehension, and play with words. In today's session, children, we will discuss the remaining bits of textbook. Here, spelling. In spelling, bit F, change the first letter to make a new word. So change, words are given, you have to change the first letter of the word so that we can form a new word. Here, the first one is done for us, children. Look at the screen. The word is look. L-O-O-K, look. In this, in place of L, the first letter is changed. B is there. So, B-O-O-K, book. Now look, when the first letter is changed, then the new word formed here is book. Look, book. Rhyming words, children. Look, book. Now in the same way, now you have to change the first letter of the remaining words. Here the second question is ear. Y-E-A-R. Ear. So change the first letter, children. In place of Y, you have to write another letter to form the new word. Okay? So here, in place of Y, we will write B. And the new word is beer. Ear, beer. B-E-A-R. Beer. So here, the new word is beer. Next, third one, children. J-O-Y, joy. J-O-Y, joy. Now change the first letter, children. In place of J, write another letter so that will form a new word, and the new word is you like to play with it. What is that? In place of J, we'll write T. Then it will be T-O-Y, toy. You children will love to play with toys. So joy, toy. Next, fourth question, children. Here, P-A-C-K, pack. P-A-C-K, pack. Now, in place of P, you have to write another letter. So, I am writing here letter S. That is S-A-C-K, sack. S-A-C-K, sack. Next, pack, sack. Next word is dish. D-I-S-H, dish. In place of dish, in place of D, you have to write another letter. So here I am writing letter F. F-I-S-H. What is it, children? It is fish. F-I-S-H, fish. Dish, fish. Now the last word, children, here. C-A-K-E, cake, which you love to eat it, isn't it? Cake. Now in place of C, I am writing here B. That is B-A-K-E, bake. So cake, bake. Now once we'll read the letters. Now once we'll read the words, children. Here, the first one. All of you read along with me. Look, book. Second one, ear, beer. Third one, joy, toy. Fourth one, pack, sack. Fifth one, dish, fish. And the last sixth one, children, cake, bake. Okay. Now next we'll move on to the next bit, that is punctuation. What is it? Punctuation. Here, we put a full stop at the end of a sentence. We put a question mark at the end if a sentence is a question. Now here, generally, the beginning letter of a sentence should be written in capital letter and the sentence should end with a full stop. Okay? And if it is a question, if the sentence is a question, then it will end with a question mark. It will end with a question mark. So, full stop means it a dot. That means it is the end of the sentence. So, for question mark, here it's question mark. This is question mark. Okay. Now few sentences will have the exclamatory marks that you can learn in your next class. If a sentence is an exclamatory sentence, that is it's a expresses the feelings, then it will be end with exclamatory mark. Now in this session we will discuss about full stop as well as question mark. If the sentence is question, then the sentence will end with a question mark. If the sentence is a statement, then it ends with a full stop. Okay. Now based on the concept of these full stop and question mark, big G children, put a question mark or a full stop at the end of each sentence. Now here the sentences are given. You have to mark the punctuation. If it is a statement, put full stop. If it is a question, then end the sentence with the question mark. Okay children? Now here, the first one is, where are the sweet falls? Where are the sweet falls? It's a question. Okay? Here Sona is asking grandma. So where are sweet falls? It's a question. So the sentence ends with a question mark. Second one, grandma will bake a cake for us. So it's a statement. What grandma will do? Grandma will bake a cake for us. So it's a statement. So it ends with a full stop. Third question children. Did you like the butterfly museum? Did you like the butterfly museum? It's a question that did you like the museum or not? It is a question. So ends with a question mark. Next. Fourth question children. I love Shillong. I love Shillong is a statement. So it ends with full stop. Put full stop in the blank. Now the last question of big G children. Will you come here again? Will you come here again? It's a question that will you come here again? It's asking a question. So it ends with a question mark. Okay, that is about big G punctuations. Now next, grammar fun. In grammar fun, we are going to learn about verbs. So as we have learnt about nouns, nouns are the naming words, names of a person, place or thing. Okay, these are the nouns. Now coming to the verbs children, what are verbs? Now we will learn. Words that tell us what a person, animal or thing does are called verbs. Now here verbs will tell the work that what a person, animal or thing does. That is, the action words or the doing words are called as verbs. Verbs show action, so they are called action words or doing words. So verbs are called as the action words or doing words. Okay. Now here, see the example children. Grandpa, please drive slowly. Here the word drive is a verb as it tells the action word. as it is telling what the grandpa is doing. The grandpa is driving the car. So drive is a verb. Okay. Verbs will tell us the action or the work the person, animal or thing is doing. So doing words or action words are called as verbs. Okay. Now here, bit H children. Fill in the blanks with the correct verbs from the brackets. So here the fill in the blanks are there and the options are given here in the bracket. You have to choose the correct option and write in the blank here. Okay. Here the first question is Sona dash the drive. Sona dash the drive. And the options are loves, sings. So sings a song, but here Sona loves the drive. So the answer is loves. Write loves in the blank. Now read the sentence, complete sentence. Sona loves the drive. Okay. Now second question children. Naina dash at the greenery. Naina dash at the greenery. And the options are reads, looks. So what Naina is doing? She looks at the greenery. So the correct answer is looks. Write looks here in the blank. Now read the fill in the blank children. Naina looks at the greenery. Okay. Now the third question children. Granny dash a picnic basket. Granny dash a picnic basket. And the options are writes, packs. So what do Granny do? Granny packs a picnic basket. So the answer is packs. Write packs in the blank children. Fourth question. I dash the potted plants in my house. I dash the potted plants in my house. And the options are climb, water. So the potted plants, will you climb the potted plants? No. You will water the potted plants. That is the plants which are there in the pots. I water, W-A-T-E-R, water the potted plants in my house. Okay. Now fifth question children. Deer dash a rope. Deer dash a rope. And the options are speaks, skips. Speaks, skips. Deer skips a rope. Skips a rope. Write skips here in the blank children. S-K-I-P-S. Skips. Deer skips a rope. Okay. Now once we'll read the fill in the blanks children. All of you read along with me. Sona loves the drive. Naina looks at the greenery. Granny packs a picnic basket. Fourth one, I water the potted plants in my house. And the last fifth question of bit H children. Deer skips a rope. Okay. Now next bit children, bit I. Bit I children. What do Naina and Sona like to do? Look at the pictures and number the actions. So here the action words are given. The words are listen, skip, talk, feed, draw, drink, clap, eat, read. All these are the action words, that is verbs. Now here in the picture Naina and Sona are there. Now they like to do something. So what do they like to do? Here the words are given and the actions are there here in the pictures. Now what the action they are doing, you have to write the number of the word. See here, in the first one, here what she is doing, she is talking in the phone. Okay, so here number 3 talk is there, so write the number here. The action word what she is doing, the number you have to write in the circle. As here in the first picture she is talking, so that's why number 3 talk is there. Okay, now here next what she is doing, children, paper, pen and a picture is there, that means she is drawing. So where is the word draw? Here it's fifth. Number 5 is draw, so write 5 here in the circle. Now next in the picture what she is doing, she is reading a book, that is number 9, read. Write 9 here in the circle. Now next here what she is doing, she is feeding a duck in the pond. So feeding means giving food to the duck. So feed, where is the word feed, children? Here number 4 is feed. Write number 4 here in the circle. Okay. Now next here what she is doing, she is eating a watermelon. What she is doing? Eating a watermelon. So eat. It is number 8, eat. Write 8 in the circle, children. Now next here in this picture what she is doing, she is drinking the juice. Drinking lemon. She is drinking orange juice. Orange color is there in the glass, so she is drinking the juice. So where is the word drink, children? Here number 6 is drink. Write 6 in the circle. Now next picture what she is doing, she is listening to the music. What she is doing? Listening to the music. So here listen is the first word. Write 1 in the circle, children. Okay. Now next here what she is doing, she is skipping. What she is doing? Skipping. So here number 2. The word is skip is number 2. Write 2 in the circle. Now the last picture, children, what she is doing, she is clapping. What she is doing? Clapping. So here it's number 7, clap. So all these are the action words. These words are called as verbs. Okay. Now with this we have completed all the textbook bits, children. In tomorrow's session we will pick out the hard words from the lesson as well as question and answers. We'll note down in the class work. Okay. Now with this we have completed all the textbook bits. Now I'll show you the video of summary of the lesson, children. Watch the video and understand the lesson. Okay.
Drive in the car. Naina and Sona were going to Shillong to spend their holidays with Grandma and Grandpa. They were driving to Shillong from Guwahati in their grandparents' car. Sona was delighted to see the greenery around. There was a valley and many other things to see during the drive. Grandpa asked them to look out for the Umayam or the Bada Pani Lake. Shillong in summer? Naina asked Grandpa why they came to Shillong only in summer. Grandpa explained that it rained heavily during the monsoons and the winters were very cold too. March and April were the best months to visit Shillong. Places to see. Sona asked if they could go to the Butterfly Museum. It had a lot of colorful butterflies. Grandma said that they could also go for a picnic at Sweet Falls. They could take sandwiches, cakes and fruits to eat. Grandpa said they could visit the Spread Eagle Falls, the Elephant Falls and the Botanical Garden. We know the language. Sona wished she lived in Shillong. She said she would have loved to play with the children and learn their language. Naina said that they already knew a little. Together, both Sona and Naina cried, Anching Kasa Shillong. We love Shillong.
Okay, that is the video of summary of the lesson A Visit to Shillong. Hope you all have understood the lesson, children. Now coming to today's year homework, complete all the bits of lesson 4 in your textbook. Complete all the bits of lesson 4 A Visit to Shillong in your textbook. Okay, children? Okay, that's it for today. See you in the next session. Bye, children.